The Printing Revolution!
I'm gonna explain the printing press revolution. Printing press was invented by Gutenberg, which is this guy with a beard like me. Before Gutenberg invented this, a book was a symbol of authority for rural people, and a book was really expensive. So citizens didn't have knowledge that was updated recently. After Gutenberg invented the printing press in the 15th century, many changes have happened. Many people had an opportunity to learn knowledge that was recently updated. It was much easier and comfortable to spread words around the world.
Okay, so we all know that this printing press was invented that time, and people started to use it. But this was still a normal invention made by an inventor. So why do people call this as a revolution? After he invented the printing press machine, many things changed in Europe. This printing press machine started to print books in more than 270 cities. So people around Europe started to learn many things by just reading paragraphs. It was so much easier to learn than before. So since the pattern of this event was similar to the pattern of a revolution, this event turned into a revolution. So let me explain what exact kind of pattern was shown during the revolution. A very long time ago, people wrote information on stones. Then after paper was invented, people started to write information on paper. But they couldn't write long information for everyone in Europe, so they just gave up. This was the problem. Then, Korea and China invented woodblock printing, and they spread this idea through Asia and Europe. When Gutenberg found this idea, he thought that woodblocks cannot be used for a long time for printing. So he thought of a new material that is strong and long-lasting. Then, he had an idea of using metal printing blocks to print. But metal was too hard that no matter how hard he presses to print, it didn't have good quality. So he decided to use his wine-making machine to press it hard as he can. And finally, he succeeded. This was an emergence of a new idea. After he introduced this technology to Europe, many things have changed. The printing press machine have spread to more than 270 cities in Europe in a short time. So lots and lots of printing shops were opened. The printing press machine printed many copies in a day, and many books were produced to be on sale. This was the spark. After many books were produced, people started to learn stuff that they wanted to know. School books were made for education for students, and libraries were open for people that didn't have enough money to buy a book. Also, Christianity had spread to the world faster than before by printing many Bibles. Additionally, the Bible was one of the best sellers in that time. The Bible has estimated annual sales of 25 million copies and has been a major influence on world history, especially in the West, where the first Bible was printed. These were the illegal acts. There was also legacies. The impact of this revolution is the same as the sparks of the revolution. Many people started to read knowledge, and technology development was more active. Inventors added electricity to the idea of Gutenberg and made digital printing technology. As time passed, the quality of digital printing has improved highly than before. They added color and copying to printing technology. This has been used actively in offices for organizing documents. But the development of printing wasn't over. A man called Charles W. Hull thought of an idea of 3D printing in 1984 and made this technology able to be used at home at 2012. Printing press was the original idea of all of these fantastic inventions. Okay, it is now time for the unit question.
As I said before, the basic pattern of a revolution is a problem idea. The basic pattern of a revolution is a problem idea, leader, spark, change. But the pattern of a revolution isn't always the same for every single revolution. Sometimes it doesn't need a consolidation of power, like the printing revolution. But we must have this stage if this was a political revolution. Korean.